So, are you thinking about moving to Burlington, Ontario? In this video, we will show you the amazing Lakeshore Drive. I have two videos on Lakeshore Drive. One of it is for Burlington and the other one is for Oakville. And this is because this whole road is amazing and very beautiful with outstanding houses. I'll show you different ones with different price points so you can see if it fits your budget. And if you stick till the end, you're gonna find the secrets about Lakeshore Drive. I'm Milena and I'm a local real estate agent here in Burlington, Ontario. Our team drops content every week about how is it to live here and the surrounding areas. If this is your first time on our channel and you want to know everything about living in Burlington and the GTA area, subscribe below, tap the bell for notification, and you're gonna be the first one to know about the current market. We get calls every day from people just like you. So if you're moving in a week, a month, or a year, feel free to reach out. Our information is in the description box below. We will make that amazing smooth move for you. I'm taking the opportunity, since we have this beautiful weather in Burlington, to sit outside with you, and in the video I'll show you only Lakeside Road and the south side of it, because the houses on Lakeside Road and on the south, that there are little streets surrounding it, are very unique. Lakeshore Road goes all the way to downtown Burlington. I did show that in another video, and also all the way to Toronto, but this is another discussion. So the houses that I'm going to show you are around here. Instead of 3, this time I pick up also an extra house because it's so charming, I couldn't resist it. And this is the beauty of the real estate around Lakeshore Road. You can see new constructions now, but originally they were houses built in the 60s or even earlier, and they're historical houses, beautiful neighborhoods, very green. And at the end, I'll show you this amazing park. It's called Palentta. In the park there is a mansion, Palentta Mansion, that a lot of people use for different events. It's very pretty. I've seen weddings there. The park itself has a couple of hikes. It's not a big one, but it's just a very nice addition to the whole Lakeshore Road, and as you see, it also faces the lake. It's very pretty. It's not the usual recreational park. This one is more like a foresty one, and with the mansion built there, it looks very European. So let's start the tour. You can have a look of the house. It's well situated, lots of greeneries to dim the noise. That street is Lakeshore Drive. Lakeshore Drive is such a beautiful road, very scenic. I'm going to show you a lot of nice and big houses. It's a prime location for Burlington, Oakville. It goes all the way to Toronto. But that's why I wanted to show you separately than the other videos, because it's very different than the rest of the neighborhoods. This is the house. It has 2 entrances, one on Lakeshore Drive and one right by the garage. It's a double garage with big driveway. It can accommodate up to 3 cars, and you can just park here and walk into your house. The garden is also beautiful. As you can see on the commercial, this house is must-see. Hi, this house is right on Lakeshore. It's $2.5 million and it has 7 rooms, 5 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. It's 2,100 square feet. As you see, it's very green. It's well kept. It's been on the market recently. This street is a little bit noisier. Lakeshore Drive is a big road that goes all the way to downtown. This house is 2,100 square feet, which comes to
$100 per square foot. Not a bad price on this site, and it's worth to see, fully renovated from the inside. Well kept. As you see, the lot is really big. It takes me a while to walk. Now I'm gonna show you the street. So here is a little variety. As I told you, there are old houses, new houses on Lakeshore Drive and the South Streets. This one is a bungalow style. It's built in the 60s. You can see by the construction. Right across the street, they are much bigger houses just because they're newer. There's a two-story house that is currently built. This house is much older. It's built in the 60s. It's a bungalow style. Pretty spacious though. It's 2,400 square feet, and the current price is $3 million. The garage is a double garage with a big driveway that can fit at least 3 cars. It has 3 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms. That's because it's a bungalow style, so the older houses were less roomy. But the lot is so big, whoever buys it either can do a renovation or demolish it and build a new house. And that's what happens those days. A lot of old houses are being demolished and new ones are built. So the square footage then, the price per square footage, it comes to $1,200, and that's because it's a prime location. Right across the street is the lake, and this street is also cul-de-sac, so it's very quiet and very safe. I'm going to show you the view of this little street. Palentta Park, where I'm gonna have a deep dive into this park as well. But you see the proximity of it. The park is your side yard. I'm walking on the street. Straight ahead is the end of the street. So there are 3 houses on the left and 3 houses on the right, and the street is over. Everything is well kept, quiet. Right now, there's a new construction at the very end of the street of a beautiful 2-story house. And the one I just showed you is $15 million, facing the lake. Hi everyone, I'm showing you now Lakeshore Drive and all the South Streets on the Lakeshore Drive, which is prime location and it's facing the lake. This incredible house behind me, it's $15 million. It has 20 rooms. As you see, it's very spacious. It's 5 bedrooms and 9 bathrooms, which is really nice if you have visitors. It has in-ground pool, 2 big garages, and behind me is a very large driveway. The house is only 5 years old, and the owner thought of everything. It's really worth to see it. The street is small, it's on cul-de-sac, and on the left side of me is Palentta Park, which I'll show you further. There are more houses on Lakeshore Drive that we're gonna see, but the point is that this is completely different story. Once you pass on the south side, you see incredible buildings, and it's completely different animal than the rest of Burlington. I'm very happy to show you Palentta Park. Palentta Park is on Lakeshore Drive, and it's around the houses I just showed you. There are a couple of parks on Lakeshore Drive, but this one is very green, and it has the house that it's used for a lot of events. It's not like a regular park that you can see playground and exercise equipment. This one is made as if you're in Europe. And this is the lake. There are events in this park, and you can imagine how beautiful it turns to be. I'm just throwing one more house in this video because I could not resist to show you this one. This just gives you the variety around Lakeshore Drive. I show you a modern house and older houses, and this one, it's not this new. It's built about 30 years ago, that's according to the MLS, but it looks very historical. The front yard is enormous. And the house is facing the lake. The lake is your front yard. Now I'll show you a closer look, and I really couldn't resist this one. It's so charming. Here is the closer look of the house. Current market price is $8,900,000. The house is very spacious. It's 4,800 square feet, which comes down to $1,800 per square foot. Has two big garages with very large driveway. And from this little gate you can see the lake. Now do you see why I couldn't resist to show you this house? Just an extra one, but there's so much variety on this road. I hope you really liked it. Thank you so much for staying with me throughout the video. I hope you enjoyed Lakeshore Drive as much as I did and all the houses that I showed you. I'm really hoping that I helped you with my little tips about this area. Feel free to reach out to us. We'll answer all your questions. We get calls from people just like you every day, and we'll help you make that smooth move to Burlington. Thank you, and I'll see you on the next video.